Hello, hello, and welcome to another public class from HollyTreeEnglish.com, where English is a path to more freedom. This is session 1 of our grammar class for today about using the article the. And we already have some students to welcome. We have Siobhaj, we have Akaken, we have Majid. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello, Teacher Holly. Hello, guys.
Hello. Majid, speak up.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. Oh,
Hi, Majid.
how are you guys today?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm
fine
fine.
too.
Life is very busy, so that's good.
Yeah, really. Actually, I followed your advices and set my calendar event to join your class on time.
Oh, good job. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. All right. So just continue to pay attention to the emails, because when time zone changes, I will have to let everyone know. So pay attention to the email, the calendars, or the reminders when I give the times for each session in GMT. I always give the times in GMT, but for now, it's the same time every time. Okay, so let's get started. Who remembers what the class... Oh wait, I announced it. That's not going to be fair. Today's class is about articles. So first question is Majid, you speak Arabic, yes?
You have question for me?
Yes, you speak Arabic, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and I know the answer, but tell everyone else. Does Arabic have articles?
Yeah, we have.
Okay, and Ken, does Japanese have articles?
I think no, we don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And what about Persian?
Well, actually, I didn't check the equivalent or the same thing as article in Persian. I didn't check it, and I'm not sure if there is article or there is not. Maybe there is, but I don't know. I don't know them as article. You know, I don't know. You get my words or not. Maybe I know them in their Persian name, but not as article in English.
Mm-hmm,
I'm
mm-hmm.
not sure.
Yes, so this will
After
be... Go ahead,
yes,
sorry.
I think after the class, I should check what is article in Persian.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good idea.
Miss
Good idea.
Polly,
It's some... Yes.
in Arabic, I think a lot of people cannot use this article in the right way. It is not
Mm-hmm.
easy in Arabic. So I think in general, no people use it, especially that's students in university or somewhere. But in the public, it's very difficult.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. I see. Like in English. English it's very difficult too. Okay. And Mohammed is with us. Can you speak this time? Oh dear, still having problems. He's not muted. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen for a second. And I'm going to show you a sentence. This will help to explain why articles are so necessary and useful in English. Because I think that some people feel that articles are unnecessary, not so useful, they're just extra, that that English teachers use to torture students or something. What do you think? Is that true?
Yeah, that's completely.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think it's a torture, but it's very complicated. Usage of article is very complicated. So yeah, definitely I need to learn about that. Especially my language doesn't have it. So yeah.
Yeah, it is extremely difficult. So here we have a sentence. Can someone read it, please?
Tell me about specific house on specific.
Oh, somebody's phone's ringing. Ken, can you read it, please?
Okay. Tell me about specific house on specific corner that you have already mentioned.
Someone has two windows open or something, so I can hear an echo.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the echo is gone. Read it one more time, Ken, so we can hear it
Okay.
without the echo.
Tell me about a specific house on specific corner that you have already mentioned.
Okay, so who thinks that sentence sounds really weird?
Me. I.
What about you, Siavash? Does that sound like a really weird sentence?
Yes, yes. I think there is something missed.
Yeah, there's something wrong with this sentence. Now,
Yes.
Ken read our sentence, so Siavash, I have a task for you. I want you to try and give me this information in a sentence without using articles. Can you do it?
Without article?
Yeah, but you have to give me all of the information that's in this sentence. Can you do it?
Tell me about this one specific corner. You want me to give information about a house, about a specific house without using article, yes?
So basically, I'm asking you to communicate this sentence without using articles. Do you think it's possible? Can you do it?
Yeah, yes. I can understand this sentence without article, but I think this sentence needs and it is common to use article in this sentence.
Okay, so basically what I'm trying to illustrate or show here is that this information about specific house on specific corner that you have already mentioned or that has already been mentioned, the question is, can this sentence be communicated or this idea be communicated without articles? What do
I
you
would
think?
say,
Mhm.
I would say, tell me about the house on the corner.
Mhm. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm going to write that. Tell me about the house
Yes.
on the corner. Tell me about the house on the corner. Do you see how much simpler that is?
Yeah, much simpler.
Okay, so the idea that I'm trying to explain here is that these articles, they aren't just extra little words that make the sentence sound right. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. They are actually words that help to create, whoops, that help to create meaning in English sentences. Here we go. Now I'm going to show my face again. Hi! So basically, we are going to take a journey today. We are going to examine or look at the information that we can provide our listeners or our readers by using the article the. And also, this is information that we get when we listen to or read English, because articles have meanings. So normally when you learn about articles, you learn about when they are used. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But the way I like to teach articles, and I'm going to try and make this bigger before I share it. The way I like to teach articles is to teach the meanings, the back end. If you know about websites, you know that if you look at the back end, you see a lot of code and you see a lot of information that you don't see when you just view the website. So we are going to look at the back end of articles. Are you scared yet?
What is backend?
I'm sorry, back end. So if you think about back end means the behind,
Okay,
basically,
I got it.
the end or the thing behind. And if you think about a website, when you view the source code, you're looking at the back end, the things behind what you see.
I see.
So today we are going to look at what is behind what we hear.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to make it a little bigger. Okay. Now I'm going to share my lovely screen, if it will let me. No, I don't want to stop broadcast. Oi. All right, so are you ready to take the journey with me?
Sure.
Yes.
We are ready.
He says, of course, I'm here, aren't I?
Right.
Okay, let's see. I think this is the correct document. Yes, here we go. All right, can you see the chart?
It's too little, too small to me.
Okay, let me see if I can make it a little bigger.
Okay.
Ah, maybe. Is it command right? bracket. No.
Maybe there's a button, yeah, almost more above. There's a percentage of,
Okay.
yeah, in that box, you can enlarge the image. Now it's 128%.
Uh-huh. So is it big enough?
Not yet. It's same.
Mm.
So, it's I barely read it. It's too little, too small.
Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, more
I'm
pointer should be
Oh.
left hand side 128%. Maybe setting more bigger percent.
okay. Okay.
That's not.
Okay. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. It would be this. No. That's There we go. I got it, I think. Is that working?
No. How about other student? Can you see the letters here? Saibash or Mustang?
Yovesh, can you see?
Yes, yes, I can see the chart really clear,
I mean
and
the
I can
screen.
read it.
Can you see the screen that I'm sharing?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
I
can see
can
it, yeah.
see the screen.
But if you make it bigger, it would be
Article,
better.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to do, and it's not wanting to.
That's in top, that's zoom.
at
Okay.
the top part of the chart, yes, there is view, zoom, insert table, chart.
Yeah, yes. Uh,
Where is it?
Left
Beside,
side, the
to the
second
left.
option.
yes, yes.
Yeah, that's back. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, you passed it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
here,
here.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's try 3. Let's try 200.
Okay.
How's that?
Yeah, good.
Good job, good
Okay,
job.
thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry about.
Thank
Thanks for
you,
teaching
thank
me
you.
something new. I'm sorry that took so long, but thank you.
No
I
worries.
didn't
It's
know
okay.
how that worked. Some things about because I can't see my screen myself, so it's difficult for me to know what you can see. So thanks a lot.
Yes,
Okay,
it's
so
okay.
we have
You're
this
welcome.
here, and we have it's a chart about the. Siovash, what is the first meaning that we have for the?
Specific.
This, yes, it has the meaning of specific,
Mm-hmm.
specific,
And what are the 2
as an
examples?
article. Yes, the red book and the house on the corner.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, Majid, can you
Yes.
give another example for using this meaning of specific with the?
Mm. The Ford Mustang company.
The what company?
Ford Mustang.
Ah, Ford Mustang Company. Okay.
I think it is match. I think it is match with the only. The only part.
It could match with only, yes. So what you will
Yes,
learn
yes,
in a
yes.
different in a different class, or also we will discuss it today, is that sometimes when you use an article, you are actually communicating several meanings at one time. And we will talk about that. I showed that actually in my crazy sentence. But for now, let's go ahead and use it because it is accurate. And Mr. Ken, your example, please.
The online class.
The online class. So we would be talking specifically about a specific online class, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and Mr. Siovash.
They left. Maybe connection problem, I think, because they left all of a sudden same time.
Oh,
Yeah, only me now. Yeah.
okay. Well, since we have a
Cybers
space
came
for
back.
it.
Yeah,
Huh?
Cybers came back.
Siovash, there you are.
Yes, I'm here.
We are
I
ready for
can
your
say
example for specific.
yes. Okay. The red building.
The red building. My computer wanted to write Red Bull. All right. Majid is gone. So Ken, can you read the second row, please?
Okay. Known.
Known. And the examples?
You mean example for what?
I have two teachers' examples here. Can you read them, please?
Okay. The dog. The cookies.
Correct. The dog, the cookies. Of course, I have to have a dog. I have to talk about the dog, right? Okay. So when we use the meaning known, what do you think is a reason for having this meaning known?
Maybe specific something which is known.
Is it known because everybody knows about it, or is it known because it has already been mentioned in the conversation?
I choose second. I'm not sure. But,
Yes, the
Yeah.
second.
Because you mentioned.
Right. Right. Because I mentioned it. Exactly. And Majid is back. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to erase those. I thought that was blank. Okay.
So you can say that the colleague, the school, the car. If we mentioned before, we can use that.
If we mentioned it before, because then it
Okay.
becomes known. For
Okay, you can
example,
say the colleague.
I bought a car. The
Yeah, the
car is
car.
so cool.
Yes.
Or for Mustang, I bought a 1968 Mustang.
Oh my
The
goodness.
1960, the car is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. But actually, I'm going to ask Majid, can you give me one of those examples again? And I'm going to put it in the chart here.
I mean, the school.
Okay. The school. And Siovash?
Yes, the boss.
The boss. And Ken?
the United States of America.
The United States of America.
USA.
The USA. Yeah, that works, but that's actually, we always say the USA for a different reason. So can you, I'm going to ask you to choose another one and you'll see why later.
Another one, the television.
The television, okay.
Yes.
The television broke. Oops. Okay, cool. Before we continue, does anyone have any questions about specific and known?
I think it's very clear.
Okay, I'll take that as
Yeah.
a no. All right. And Majid, can you read the third row, please?
The only, the moon, the sky.
Exactly, the moon and the sky. Why, Majid, would I use these two examples?
Because only we have one moon and one sky and one sun, and we have only these things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that is actually why Siavash had a good point earlier when he said the Ford
Yes.
Mustang company could
Only.
go here as well because there is only one.
Yeah.
But we also can say that we are talking about a specific company.
Yeah.
So one thing I want all three of you to begin thinking about is that when you use these articles to communicate information, often you are communicating more than one of these meanings. These little words are very powerful. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I'm combining English with philosophy now. Okay. I messed up our order. Siavash, you are first to give an example for only.
Okay. The Pacific Ocean.
Okay. Mhm. The Pacific. There's actually another meaning that could go with this one as well, with the in this case as well. We'll see it later. Ken?
The planet Earth.
Good. Planet Earth, or simply the Earth. We can say it both ways. And Majid,
The UK.
the UK. The UK. Okay, that one. Shoot, it could go here. Yes. Okay, but it could also go. Could also go in another area that you will see later. Whoops. Forgot where I was writing. Okay. Yes, the UK. Okay. Yes, so we are going to see that meaning next. And Siavash, it's your turn again to read a row for us.
The union. The with the meaning of as union.
Mm-hmm.
The United States. The United Kingdom.
Exactly, the United Kingdom, the UK. So we use the for certain countries and not for other countries because they are groups or
Yes.
they are collections of states or provinces or islands, for example. Ken, what is the official, is your country Japan or does it have a more official name?
Only Japan. It's
Okay.
an official name.
So that would be an exception because it's a group of islands.
Yeah, that's exceptional. Yes, but
Uh-huh.
I heard Philippines called the Philippines, right?
Yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Is that your example? Because you are the
Yeah,
first to give an.
yeah, could be my example. Yeah, I've heard of that. The Philippines. That's the official name of them.
Now, it's terrible that I have to ask, but could you remind me how to spell Philippines?
PHLI.
I-L. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, Philip. I again. P I N E S.
Uh-oh. Oh,
I think
my
two
computer's
and
saying two
there is no
P's.
two P. Yes, yes.
Yep, there we go. Okay.
Mhm.
So right here, what I say, Ken, when it happens to me, I say, I was close. Yes. Okay, Majid.
Yes, for me, I can say the Gulf country.
The Gulf countries. The Gulf countries. You.
That's a group of
But
6
is it a
countries.
union? Are they connected? Are they made into one country?
No, I don't know. We say that's Gulf country, yeah? 6
Yeah,
country
we
as
say
one.
we say the Gulf countries, but actually we say it for a different reason, which will be next. I will show you. Can you
Okay.
name a country or a union? Like, for example, do you have a specific, do you know of a specific union like the UK? It's called the UK because it's several countries made into one country.
Mhm.
I actually, as a guide, one of the Gulf countries are uh, in this are matched with a union. Think about it, Majid. One of Gulf countries.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Maybe I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's maybe connection issue. Cybers came back.
Oh, okay. Siavash, why don't you give it to us because Majid is having connection problems.
Okay. The United Arab, the United Arabic Emirates.
The
It
United
is one of Arabic Emirates.
Arab Emirates. Okay. Yeah, in English we don't say Arabic for some reason. I don't know. We say United Arab Emirates, but
Yes, yes, maybe.
E-M-A,
I,
is it A or E?
no, EMI.
Oh, thank you.
A,
Teacher. No.
ES.
Oh. English spelling
Yes,
never makes sense. Okay.
yes.
All right. Is Siova, I mean, is Majid back?
Yeah, I am
Yes.
back. I have some issue, I think, today. The
Yeah,
internet.
sorry. Can you give us an example?
Mm, I don't have in my mind now.
Okay, Ken?
I,
Okay, go ahead.
I have one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one too.
Okay. Well, Ken, it is your turn. Go ahead and give it.
Okay. The Panama.
The Panama.
No.
I've never heard. Are you talking about the Panama Canal?
It could be the meaning of canal. Yeah, not country. Yeah, forget about it.
Yeah. Sorry. We don't. Yeah, Panama. For some reason, we don't. Silvash, did you have yours?
Yes, yes, yes. The Netherlands.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Nether. I think this one I can actually spell.
Yeah,
TH,
I
yes.
found one
Okay.
which doesn't exist now, but anyway, the Soviet Union.
Oh yeah. Yes. Very good. Soviet.
And I have another one.
Okay. So that. Um. Um. Yeah, we will, if we have time at the end of the chart, we will talk about extra examples. But one thing I want to explain here is this also applies to things like, this meaning also applies to things like workers' unions, trade unions. Like we have a lot of workers' unions in the United States, and they all have the. So the farm workers union, the teachers union. So it applies to things like that as well. All right, Majid, your example of the Gulf countries is actually going to be explained right here.
Okay.
But first it is Ken's turn to read a row.
Okay. That meaning all,
Mm-hmm.
the human body, the alligator,
Mm-hmm.
the alligator.
Oh, good grief. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, the alligator. Yes, the alligator. And so why do
Excuse
you
me?
think the meaning is all? Why do you think
Because
we would have this?
it mentioned that all one group of animal, or one type of animal, the meaning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or the human body would be.
Yeah, human body.
Excuse me, Teacher Holly.
Yes?
Why the alligator match in this part?
Good question. So sometimes, for example, when you are learning about a kind of animal, we will use, or we can use, the to talk about it. So I could say, for example, the alligator has been steadily, which means without a break, the alligator has been steadily losing its habitat. Or the eagle used to be an endangered species, for example. And Ken, I'm going to give you a clue. We do something similar with this human body area. Researchers are trying to figure out, or trying to figure out how to slow aging in the human body.
Sounds like human body in general.
Exactly, in
I see.
general, or the entire group of, or one type of body, right? Because you have the human body, you have the, I don't know, alligator body, which sounds weird, but we can say it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got the sense. Yes.
And the idea is, if we are speaking about a group or a type, and we want to talk about all of them, we can use this meaning of the.
Mhm.
Siavash, example, please.
Yes. Okay. These seabirds.
The
The
sea?
seabirds. Seabirds. Is it correct?
Yes, the seabirds. The
Okay.
seabirds. Yes, we can. It would be rare, but we can do it. Mhm.
Yes.
Majid.
Car parts.
The car parts. The car parts. Yes. But they aren't all one type, are they?
We cannot say that's the car parts.
No, because they're different. So we're actually talking about things that are the same.
And the same.
Mhm. They
I
have
will
something
think.
very strong in common, or they are the same. So, for example, the Gulf countries are talking about all the countries that are, and they are one type of country or one group of countries that are in the Persian Gulf, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the
So I
example
can
you want
say.
me to write down?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. And I want to say here, I was telling Majid before class, he was here early, so we were talking. This way of explaining articles is something that I'm perfecting or still working on. So it's not what we call foolproof. It's not, it's kind of a theory. So I'm still working on it. Or it's like software with bugs.
Oh.
For example, I was teaching a student a couple of weeks ago this method, and we were examining a text to discuss meanings. And he actually helped me to find 2 meanings that I missed.
Mhm.
Okay. And Siavash, is it? No, Siavash
Yes.
gave
Yes. Yes.
seabirds. It's Ken.
Okay. The guitar.
The guitar. You are correct. The guitar. Okay. Um, help me remember. Is it Ken's turn to do a row?
Me?
Maybe,
I
yeah.
We've changed the order because of connection problems so often that I'm thinking, what? Who? um,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
yeah,
go ahead with that.
yeah, okay, let's do that. Yeah. Majid, you're up.
Oh, the left.
Oh. Okay, let's just give him a second. Let's just give him a second.
Okay.
Yeah, because we only have 2 more. So
Mm,
Javash, you're back.
Yes. Yes. I don't know. Tonight I have bad problem.
Okay, Majid is back, and
Continuous
Majid, it is your turn to
interruption.
read a row, please.
Okay, wait. The increase, decrease, the bigger, the better, the better.
Mhm. The bigger, the better. The fewer, the better. So why is the meaning here given increase or decrease?
This for compare between two things.
This isn't exactly comparing. When we say the bigger, the better,
Yeah.
isn't exactly comparing. What it's doing, I want to explain how this phrase is working because it's a little confusing for some people. I had to really think, so don't feel bad. I had to really think myself before I understood how this was working. What we are saying is that if the size increases, then the goodness increases. Or if the number decreases, then we can also say that the goodness increases. For example, I can say, how big do you want your new house? Maybe I'm an architect, right? Or maybe I'm a real estate agent. How big do you want your new house? And this person can answer me, the bigger the better. It means if the size increases, then my happiness or my good feeling about the house increases, right?
Yeah.
Or I can ask, for example, how many people do you want to have to invite to your birthday party? And the person can answer me, the fewer, the better. It means basically decrease the number of people or a small number, and my enjoyment increases. So we're actually using both meanings in this phrase, or both ideas in this phrase. Is that making a little bit of sense?
Yes.
All right, now I'm really confused about the order, so let's agree. Who's gonna give the first example? It can't be Majid because he read the row, so it's either Ken or Siobas.
Okay, I have
So
one. You have it?
I can say the
No, Majid, it
nicer.
can't be you yet because you read the row, so you have to go last.
Okay. Ken.
Okay, thank you. The larger, the larger, the larger is, and the narrower.
The larger, the narrower. You mean the longer, the narrower?
Yeah.
Okay,
Longer than the longer, the narrower. Yeah.
okay, that's okay. Those words are confusing. I had to think a second too. Okay. The longer, the narrower. Yeah, like a snake, for example.
The
It's not
longer,
true,
the
but we could say the
narrower.
longer the snake, the narrower his body.
Yes.
Okay, Siavash.
Yes. Okay. Uh, the harder studying, the more successful.
The harder you study,
No, no, no. The harder studying.
um,
Studying.
that doesn't make sense. We need a person who's studying.
Yes, you can say the harder you study, the more you successful.
Huh? The harder you study.
The more you would be, the more you.
Mhm. You're correct. The more you will be successful, or the more successful you are. I hate to do this to you, but just because of the way that the chart is organized, I'm going to just use the first part of the phrase, but the meaning is still there. You're correct.
Okay, maybe I can say slower and a briefer example. Oh, it
Okay.
is okay. Okay. Mm, uh, the stronger, the faster for a car, for example.
Yes. Good. Okay, now Majid, you can give an example.
He has not come back yet.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, my software doesn't tell me he's left if I'm not in the window. So, okay. Who has another example? Does Ken or
Larger, the smaller.
the larger, the smaller?
Yes.
They're opposites.
Ah, larger and small.
You mean
Bigger.
smaller in height?
Oh, no. Smaller than the size.
How do you match? Do you have any example for your words?
Me? I
For
talking about me.
example, for my example, you can say car. For example, it match with car. Does your example match with anything?
Yeah,
or
what could you say?
do you know?
What are you talking about when you say the larger, the smaller? What are you picturing in your mind?
It's the size of
Yes,
larger
yes.
box or smaller box or this kind of.
Yeah, but they're opposite. So the larger a box gets, it can't then get smaller. It would be the amazing shrinking box or something.
Okay, different one. The harder, the
Uh-huh.
easier. Make sense?
Uh, they're still opposites. I don't know.
Oh,
The harder,
oh
the
my God.
easier. The harder something is, the easier it is. I don't get it.
Yeah, okay, same type. Uh, the larger and the bigger.
The larger, the bigger. Mm-hmm. Okay, those are too close. So what you want to do is you want to have when we use this, we're saying that when one quality increases, the other quality increases or
Oh, I see.
decreases.
Can I say a guideline?
Okay, give it a shot.
Sure.
Okay. Aka, you can think about, for example, a smartphone, and then you can imagine an example that match with the smartphone.
Okay. Faster and faster and brighter.
Okay, the faster, the brighter.
Yes.
So are you saying the faster, if the phone is faster, the screen will be brighter?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe you can match with the CPU, the part of the smartphone, for example.
Right. The faster, the brighter. Exactly. That would match with the CPU of a phone or even a computer.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
For
poor
example.
Ken, after all that torture, can you please read the final row?
That compared to
Uh-huh.
the more beautiful daughter, the sweeter smell.
The sweeter smell. So we're not talking about superlative. We're not talking about something that's the most. That would be the sweetest, right? And that would be the most beautiful daughter. We're just comparing one thing to another. Okay, is Majid back?
No, not yet.
Okay, so Siavash, please give the first example.
He left now.
Okay, you give the first example then.
Okay. Ooh, the the more comfortable room.
The more what?
Comfortable room.
I'm back.
Good job. Okay, can you give an example, Siavash?
Yes, yes. Uh, the more, mm, well, oh, the more delicious bread.
The more, sorry?
Delicious, yes, the more delicious the bread.
Yes, the more delicious bread. Okay, you're making me hungry. Um, okay, is Majid back?
Not yet.
Okay, so um, just to keep things fair, I'm going to go ahead and give an example here. The less, um, the less creative teacher.
Oh, no, I don't.
It's not about me, I hope.
The more creative teacher.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, actually, this chart is really genius.
Hmm.
Thank you.
This chart, I think, yes, it's really genius. You know, I studied about the article D, and I joined the session with some study, and I think this chart is really genius, and it really help students.
Well, thank you. And actually, I'm going to be sending for the 3 people who attended class today. You know, you're on the mailing list, so I have your emails, and I will send you each a copy of the chart that you helped to fill in, okay?
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for attending because the class is nothing without students, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I just know that for specific meaning only. So I didn't know the other meaning of that. So, but in this class, I can, also because of the chart, I can understand more about that. Thank you very
Mhm.
much.
You're welcome. And next month, I will be teaching about and an. So hopefully you will be able to come. But I have to meet with another student. So I'm going to say goodbye to both of you and to Majid if he gets to watch the replay. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time.
Yeah, thank you very much. See you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.